Then, on that good morning, disaster struck everyone. That's right, the world that I had climbed to the top of was ripped from under my feet. How? I had no idea. It wouldn't be until much later that I learned the truth of what happened. But for the time being, I would be lost with nothing I had in a strange, frozen wasteland. How did I survive? Let me tell you. Well, my first hint that there's something was horribly wrong was that I was in the middle of frozen nowhere with a Goomy. My usual method of getting home doesn't work. Doesn't exist. I have no possessions. The rat squad is nowhere to be found. It's just me and Goomy at whatever this thing is. Wherever this place is. That's right. The server got rolled back. Everything's gone. I'm somewhere between laughing and crying. But, I mean, opportunities. Everything's all opportunities, right? So, why don't I don't know, I guess I'll just look for a tree somewhere. I can't really find a tree, but I'll look for one. Well, I guess even in a new world, I'm still the best at collecting garbage. You want some garbage, Goomy? Yes, I didn't think so. Never eat garbage. Some of the Are you hearing this? Some of the noises that come out of this Goomy. I never want to hear these noises again. Stop. Shut up. Just let me punch leaves. I heard that. Alright, so I set up a little diggy hole and an impromptu trash can to store our temporary garbage. And still, I wonder what happened. I went into the spawn of like the server hub, and all of the information that I have been given was that the server had been rolled back and that we're being thanked for our patience. So there's a chance, I think, that the old world is going to be restored, and this is just a temporary world, so that they could open the server without, you know, just so that we wouldn't be without the server. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm going to prepare for either scenario and keep building up my little stockpile here anyway. Alright, so I've done a little bit of collecting and building and such. And I think I like this idea for a very road-heavy little town thing. Very road-heavy, and I think it's going to be kind of centered around the theme of poison type. I don't know. I have these ideas kind of bumping around in my head. Like a kind of foggy, industrial, poison-type place. And of course, Goomy's gonna be here for it all. Make a gross noise, Goomy. There it is. This is the idea I think I have. There's gonna be a lot of gray, a lot of patterns, something that you would see in like a big city, but like a run-down big city. I don't know. I think I'm going to add splashes of brown and purple, you know, poisonous colors, but we'll see what we can do. I don't know how I'm going to connect it to the roads either. The thought crossed my mind of using Podzol, but not only do I not know where to get Podzol, I don't know, it just feels too natural. Whereas, like, everything here should kind of be dead and dying and poisoned and bland. Podzol's a bit exciting and full of life, so can't have that, but something's coming together here. Yeah, I really like this, where this is going. At first I was like, purple windows, what is this? Chicago? But then I realized, yeah, this very well could be Chicago. Alright, so I was thinking interior, and I think the beautiful irony that I always love is that if such a foggy and dirty city had lush, comfortable interiors, like so, I decided dark oak was going to be the nice, pleasing wood that I use for the interior. Kind of looks like a testificate from the inside, like that's the nose. Here, Goomy, make a weird noise. I gotta stop. You have to stop making that noise when you evolve. I swear if you make that noise when you're a creature, I'm gonna lose my mind. Well, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep and finish this building in the morning. But I think this episode's gotta only be like 8 minutes long by now, so I'm not gonna end it. But, Goomy, send me to bed with a nice little song that you sing.
Swinub. Swinub.
So I was going through the markets on my way to the TM shop when I noticed on the GTS some fool sells their lucky egg for just 1,000 coins. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that old egg onto Goomy. Goomy's got an egg now. Make a noise, Goomy. Send him home. There it is. Man, these efficiency 4 hammers, they are fast. Let me tell you that. I can throw a Pokeball with quickness not even as fast as... Check this out. Watch for the purposes of the learning. It's going to be really loud, though, so... Check this out. Just slap it on there. And you're done. As quick as that. Ah, that is really starting to look cool. Building's really coming together, and then there's just 100 of them that are going to look even cooler. Obviously, it's not quite finished yet, but the polishing touches are just going to make it magnifique. Alright, well, I've been thinking about ways to protect Goomy from fairy types, and a Bronzor would do that pretty well, so I'm going to give Goomy a good couple bubbles on him, and we'll see what we can do. He's so far just confusing Goomy, but you know what? Okay, Goomy, you're pretty confused there. Let's just start throwing Pokeballs now. I think that would be the best decision we can make. There we go. Goomy's got a pal, Bronzor. Iron Defense, Confuse Ray, Imprison. Okay, pretty good. As soon as he learns a Steel move, he can start fulfilling his purpose as Goomy's protector. And I really like the back wall not having any windows, and I'm going to put a dark, kind of foreboding alley in the back here, where a lot of people probably have violent crimes committed against them. Probably going to get mugged in the back alley just to prove a point. Oh, and I love it up here, this gravel rooftop with the ledge. Oh, it's amazing. Just one more thing. So, alright, now that the building is built and finished, I guess I'm going to move into it. This building right here is going to be Alfrety headquarters. Or maybe the city hall, I don't know. Something, but this building is where I'm going to put all this stuff, because it looks pretty bad in the middle of what's supposed to be a little pond. So I'm going to move it inside. This man seems to have found a Master Ball loot. He's accepting all strangers to teleport. Got a TM for Dynamic Punch. Okay. What are the odds? Goomy, can you, Nah, of course not. Why'd I even ask? So I just Wonder traded away a Magic and, Master Ball level 36 Charizard. So I'm going to try to make a quick dollar off of this Charizard. How much do I want for, say, $1,000? Oh, that's 11,000. So I'm thinking maybe I could have gotten but that's fine. Alright, so with my brand new flashy $10,000 I got for that Charizard, I'm going to buy this Flash Cannon TM so that Bronzor can, like I said, officially protect Goomy whenever such a situation arises where there's an ice or a fairy or something like that that's threatening Goomy's safety. Alright, with that final explode, Goomy is now a fully EV-trained Pokemon. Look at her. Full HP and special attack EVs. Not sure how I can check it though. Pretty sure there's a side mod for that. Going home now. This place is loud. And of course, it wouldn't be a rundown city if there weren't chain link fences. Unexplained chain link fences that aren't really blocking anything off, but hey, they're there. Alright, well, it's been about 10 minutes, so it's time to feed my addiction of Wonder Trading. So let's see if we can't Dragon Breath this guy once and have him survive it. Oh, and he's paralyzed. Perfect. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. One Pokeball should do him. Swinub. Okay. Let's see what you turn into when we chuck you into the Ultra Go-Away machine. Level 26 Whirlipede. Very interesting. You know, I happen to quite like the Whirlipede line. Oh, and he's got a great move pool, too. Well, well, what do you know? Maybe, huh? Maybe. Alright, and through a series of sales, I have made $10,000. So let's go back to the market stall, where they probably laughed me out of the location. And unfortunately, it's looking to me like if we scroll over to the Poison tab, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, Vanish Shock, Toxic. Now the problem with that is I'm pretty sure Whirlipede can't learn most of these. Well, I was wrong. Turns out he can learn Poison Jab, so it was not all for naught. Whirlipede can learn Poison Jab. So we'll get rid of Screech, and yeah, now he's got a really good moveset. Poison Jab, Bug Bite, Pursuit, neat. So yeah, Whirlipede in a way kind of also protects Goomy because Poison type is good as well against Fairy. So, that's all well and good. From the rooftops of my tallest buildings, I'll collect all of the money. I have no limits now. In this new world, I will buy and sell whatever I please. And that was how my dark descent into tycooning, poaching, and other unpleasant business tactics came to be. With my thrust into the new world and construction of this toxic city, it seems it infiltrated even my mind. The next chapter of my life was a dark one. Stay tuned only if you're ready to hear it. Just remember, it is not what you have done that defines you, but rather what you will do. Thank you, and good night.